Hey there, Bob McIntosh, and today I want to talk about a topic that's been on a lot of people's minds, which is, what do I do with my government stimulus check? Now, a lot of us are hopefully going to be going through this pandemic, and we're actually going to be getting a little bit of money from the government to help us through this time. Now, if you're someone that needs that money to live, to take care of you and your family, then by all means, please use it for that, because that's what it's there for. However, if you're like many entrepreneurs and you have the ability to take some piece of that and invest it into yourself or your business, then I would definitely do that. And I have a couple of ideas that I think are going to help you make the most of that check for your business. So the first thing, email marketing. What do I mean by that? Take some of that money and invest into building your email list. Email marketing, by the last study that I saw from, I think it was Digital Research, was $40 ROI for $1 spent on email marketing. Let that sink in for a second. You spend $1 on email marketing and you're gonna get $40 in return. That's insane. Now, what if you were to take just $100 of your stimulus check and apply it to list building? So running ads on Facebook or YouTube or Instagram or any of those platforms to get more email addresses. If the average holds true and it's $40 for every dollar, you spend $100, you have $4,000 that you can make from that. Now, I know you might say, Bob, there's no way I can make $4,000 from $100 spent on email marketing, but maybe you can. But even if you can't, what if it was only $10? Right? Literally 1/4 of what the number is. So you make $1,000 on your $100 spent. That's amazing. And if nothing else, if absolutely nothing else, you make no money from that, you've at least built an email list that might buy products or services from you in the future, and that's worth something. So I want you to think about, what could you do with that? How could you start gathering emails? And in this time where everyone's stressed and worried and business owners aren't sure if they're gonna make it, the number one thing that you can do is simply provide free value. Things just like this video right here. Providing your unique perspective, ideas, information, or how to execute something that someone else can take away with. And all you have to do is simply ask for the email address in return for that. Okay, so that's one methodology that we could do with that. Number two, can you invest in cleaning up your branding? So a lot of us, especially when we think about our personal brands, we might be the face of our company, but do we actually have a personal brand for ourselves? Do we have a logo that represents who we are? You'll actually see on this video my logo as well. Why? Because I have a personal brand logo. I've already done that investment, but maybe you haven't. Can you invest in a brand style guide so that as you're creating awesome content from number one, you have the ability to brand it so that everywhere it is, it looks, sounds, feels, and maybe even touches, if it's a physical product, like you. That's a huge thing that you can do as well. Okay? Number three, right now, can you invest in systematizing your business? And now, what does that mean? That might mean potentially buying some software. It might just mean spending some time doing that. Now, of course, time, you might say, well, time is free, but if you're valuing your time at the right rate, you should be paying yourself for that. Maybe part of that government stimulus check can go to you to help create the time you need to create systems in your business. And I want you to think about, what kinds of systems can you be creating? Where have you been struggling? Right now is the single best time for everyone to stop for a second, collect their breath, and simply say, okay, where have I struggled with things that would be helpful if I had systems in my business? Go in and start creating those, documenting those, having that stuff happen so that when we come back out of this crisis right now, you have the ability to simply say, bam, here it is. I created it just like that. It happened. All right. And then the last thing that I want to talk about in this one is just running ads in general for your products, your services, and marketing as a whole. Here's the thing. A lot of folks right now are stopping their marketing because they're so scared of what might happen to their business. But that's actually created a super unique opportunity. I was actually having a conversation with a guy who does paid advertising for fitness studios, and he said he's seen his lead generation costs go from like $8 all the way down to like $1.25 or $1.50 in that range. Think about that for a second. That's insane. That's a massive drop. So if anything, all of us should be, and let's just say that stat holds true for across all industries, and even if it's only half that good, imagine what investing some of your government stimulus into running ads for your business to get marketing out there, to gain market share from those who are too scared to run ads right now, to potentially gather more customers, to really just stay top of mind and in front of the people that are your customers if you already have a thriving customer base. These are all great investments that you can use that money for. So I just want you to think about, what does that look like for you and how could you utilize that in your business? Because a lot of us are thinking, oh, I got money coming in, I'll use it for myself, but maybe you can use it for something different to set yourself up for success in the future. That's all I got for you right now. Please make sure you subscribe to this channel. I do new videos every single Monday, and I'm looking forward to presenting you with all kinds of great content every single week moving forward. When you subscribe, you'll get notified that these videos go live. Look forward to seeing you on more videos real soon. Bye.